Okay, in addition to setting your bow up, one of the first accessories that you need to buy is the arrow. The arrow, of course, is just as important as the bow. You cannot shoot a bow without the arrow. Now, a lot of people don't realize that there's a lot of different size arrows. Besides having a lot of different materials that you can choose from, like wood and aluminum and carbon and fiberglass, there are different size arrows. Now, when I say size, I don't mean just the length of the arrow, which obviously is usually cut to your draw length. So an arrow, first of all, must be chosen by the poundage of the bow and what length the arrow will be once it's cut. So when you go out to choose an arrow, you have to know two things: the poundage of the bow and the length of the arrow. By using these two things to determine the size of the arrow, the thickness. For instance, arrows come in different diameters and in different wall thicknesses. Those two things determine the ability of the arrow to bend. This is called spining. It's very important that you get the proper spine arrow for the poundage of the bow and the length of the arrow. There are charts to tell you what that is. There's a chart, an arrow selection chart that's put out by the manufacturers of every different brand name of arrows that will let you put in the length of the arrow and the poundage of the bow, and determining those two things will bring you to a specific size or a specific spine for the arrow. Very important to get the properly spined arrow. If an arrow is too weak and you shoot it out of a heavy bow and it bends too much, it could break. And if it breaks, it could drive the broken end of the arrow right through your hand, which is actually holding the bow. It's dangerous. It's also very inaccurate. The more the arrow bends as it's going through the air, the less accurate it becomes. So you've got to get the spine proper, that when it goes through the bow and comes out past the bow, it is traveling in a perfectly straight line. You don't want it to come out bending this way. You want it to come out straight.